Am I ready to talk, yeah?
Let's go, bro. Let's
Let's
go.
go. Let's do this, man. So today we've got a special guest, rapper, actor, model, director, podcaster.
Director, that's the new one.
Yeah. Come on. I done my homework. Mr. Skywalker, aka Scorcher. Welcome to the pod, man.
Thank you.
So how you doing, man? Obviously, I do this at the beginning of every episode. This last year has been crazy for everyone. It's COVID-19 thing. So how's it been for you?
You know what? In a weird way, it's been a good year.
That's what I'm like. A lot of people that I speak to, they've been like, it's not been as bad. Like, we're in a crazy situation. A lot of people have lost their jobs and red-to-tear. But for some people, it's kind of changed their perspective on things and made them go harder towards the end of the year. Has that been a similar kind of thing for you?
I think for me, it was more a case of like, there wasn't anything else to do. Like, not to say like I'm not really like a mad social whatever person. I'm pretty into like whatever it is I'm doing anyway. But then there was like literally nothing else to do apart from stay in your yard, play computer. If you're a person that like drinks or smokes or whatever, that's it. Whereas me, like my job, like my work, is not like a normal 9 to 5. You get up, you go into the office. That's not my job. My job is wake up in my yard. Like that. It's literally like wake up and what can you make from your day? So imagine that going from just being a day to a year, an intense year, where all the other things on the list of things you can do, they're all off the list. The only thing that's left on the list is the meaty, fun comfort you have in your house.
Yeah.
And then all of the other creativity that I apply to whatever it is I'm doing. So for me, it was like, boom, record after record. And then everything just like just snowballed. And then acting projects, like started getting more acting projects. And then one of them came out, Small Acts on BBC One, and then landed a bunch of other jobs, Meds Knows or whatever. So for me, it was like a year of like, it was like a year of just working on myself, like on bare different levels as well. Like not just like as an artist, like just even as a man. For me, it felt like that. So I'm kind of grateful for it, to be honest.
Yeah, so do you think like without the pandemic, you might not be in the position you're in now? Because I feel like for me, I personally wouldn't be in the mental space I am now without last year. Because it like made you, like you say, you've only got yourself to think about. Like you're in your own head a lot and you can think about what you want from life and where you want to go with things.
Do you know what last year was very, very much like to me? It was like when I was in jail. Same. Like in jail when I first went, like I see Meds, I think more towards the start of my sentence. And where my head space was at, very different to where my head space is now. You get me? But like after a while, it started to become a thing where almost like the time I spent away, it was like just working on myself, like in terms of like as a human or a man, not as an artist or, you know what I'm saying, like just as a man. And when I came home, like my relationships with certain people or whatever differed or whatever, yeah. But you know, like I could reflect on myself and see, like I changed, or this is different about me, or even them, or whatever it is. But man could see. So after it was like after the time passed, I realized, like when I reflect, this changed, and I started to understand the process a bit more. So then, when last year's come about, I noticed that I'm back in that space.
This is kind of similar.
And I'm kicking on a novel, because you're not starting from level 1 or...
Because you've already been there.
Already fixed some of those. I got like 99 problems. Yeah. But it's 97 now.
Yeah. Fixed a couple, innit? Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for me, it just kind of felt like that. So I just kind of slipped in. Like I remember like people was in their house. I remember when lockdown come, people was in there, people was going mad. All these artists and that, they can't put out music because they're signed, but they pretend they're not signed. it's all techie. So now I know music's coming out. Now man don't know what to post. It's not. I'm promoting my new single.
Yeah.
People's personalities are coming out. People are acting weird.
Facts.
That's bonkers.
I just saw bare people being weird, and where I was indie, I wasn't stuck like that.
Yeah, you can
Like,
do what you want.
Oh, hey meds, get me, yo, got a new thing, boom, 8+ whatever. I'm just doing whatever, and because I have nothing else to do but put out music, just put me in that space. So for me, like I was like, raw, this is like same as being in jail, except I'm not in jail. Like I'm on DCAT, but I'm on license anyway. So I'm not a free man anyway. So this just feels like normal. So I just cracked on. Same like I would if I was in DCAT.
So, Jill, just talking a little bit about being in there, like, what is it for you that like made things kind of turn around? Because it looks like you've come out of jail and you're just like smashing it. Like you say, you're doing acting, you've been putting out mad singles, like you're just going hard. So, what is it about being in there this time around that made you just come out and just start smashing it?
Probably the length of the sentence and the age that I'm at. Like, these are things you've got so much time. Like we're not talking like a couple hours, a couple days, a couple weeks, a couple months. Like we're talking years. And as well, it's not just like, it's not like people hear like how long you done or whatever, and they look at it as that period of time. 4 do 2, 2 do 1. No, it's not 4 do 2. It's 4. You're gonna do minimum of 2 behind the door, and then the rest of it you're gonna do out here where you can't do this, you can't do that. Blah 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 blah. But it's the bits before that as well. You got a year on me, a year on Bell. This is by the time we blink, half a decade's gone in. Brother, if you ain't found no time to reflect on what's going on here, I don't know where this. I don't know,
How much
I don't
more
know where
time
this
do you
is
want?
going.
It's mad. It's
So
true.
for me, it's like it's the sheer amount of time, and then on top of it, like like fuck me, you end up in like somewhere like in the block in jail. You're in jail. You're in a jail in jail. If you ain't found time to think,
What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? And
I don't know.
literally-
See, for me, literally, even like by the time I cook, I go to the gym, I go education, I eat some food, whatever, I play some computer, I chat on an illegal phone, whatever, all these things. There's still bare hours left in the day. I go on a visit, I get in trouble, whatever. All of these things, there's no getting away from. At the end of the day, at some point, you're stuck here and you're gonna know that. So man just started to reflect, just on I can't say to you like, like I had some deep epiphany. Yo, man, like God came and the lights shone.
Well, none of that happened.
Mate, I tell you what it was. It's being on basic and feeling like a mug. And then like there were certain things, there were certain moments for me when the penny just was dropping.
In jail, yeah?
Penny's dropping.
Yeah.
I'm in prison, and so like I did Intent. I did Intent Part 1. And then so like there was like loads of stuff, business stuff. This is not like production stuff, nothing to do with us the actors, but there was like loads of stuff that kind of made it get delayed in how long it took to come out. Subsequently, I ended up getting myself arrested and ended up going to prison and whatnot. But though, the film had come out while I was on bail. Yeah. So I'm on bail, on the red carpet. I'm there with you know who's.
Yeah.
It's kind of a mad scenario, but it's a nice time. You get me?
Yeah.
And then so obviously off the back of work, you get work. So boom, opportunities are popping up.
That was one of the first moments that you had real exposure, like in terms of in that industry.
I'd say like in acting, because I'd done other things.
Yeah.
But there was like Top Boy was a moment, massive moment.
Yeah, of course,
but
yeah.
Intent was it was a moment in a different kind of way. Like Intent represented different things to what Top Boy
of course.
did.
Yeah.
Like Top Boy was like a moment for it was almost like a British moment whereas intent was our thing.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
And I'm not talking about which one's better or which one's
No,
more
no,
authentic
nothing
or
to do with
anything like that. But there was something about the intent that just felt like ours. You get
More
me?
personal, yeah.
So anyway, more jobs popping up, whatever, bam. And I got a really interesting job in a series. At the time, I'm trying to think if I've been, I can't remember if I've been there, but by the time I got a role in a series basically, and what they were doing is they were doing a pilot and then pitch it, boom, boom. Anyway, ITV2 picked it up, wicked. Oh yeah, boom. So we went to they did like a premiere. It's kind of like a party. Like, oh, we got commissioned. We're all hitting the belly. Happy days.
Yeah.
One of them. So I'm there, and like this is when I'm starting to think, you know what? Maybe this acting stuff.
It's true though, yeah.
But I don't you gotta, this is different for me, you get me? So I'm in there and this person's introduced, yo, this is ITV and this is like all these people that sound and seem like pretty serious. Oh, yeah. And they always asking the same question. Boom, I'll move the mic with me. Oh yeah, I love your work. Boom. And I remember thinking feeling like, right, there's a lot of positive energy for me in this room. Yeah. And it was weird because I didn't have like the star role in the pilot. And I was thinking, yeah, this is all right. And then but I know I got these situations, but on the flip side, I'm like, you never know. Like, I'm trying to be optimistic, but I'm realistic at the same time.
Yeah.
Anyway, so like there's lots of, lots of this going on though. It's like, oh yeah, you were doing really good and lots of and then quietly, so who's your agent?
Them talks.
Oh yeah, and who's your agent? That kind of energy. Oh, you haven't got an agent. I want to, Timothy, come and meet Timothy. The bearer of that was in the room.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking, this is a good. I know when people are interested in what I know. Like it's difficult. Yeah, it's difficult to know exactly if someone's fake or not. But I feel like I know when people are generally interested in me. Anyway, so there was that. Anyway, boom. Lo and behold, they picked the shooting dates, and the shooting dates is after my sentencing date. My sentencing date gets moved anyway. I end up going to prison. Boom. So they're hitting up my manager. Yeah, like we've got the shooting dates. This is the contract. Boom, boom, boom. He's like, he's not available. And
does he tell them why or
no?
Okay,
unavailable.
Yeah.
So bear in mind, I didn't have like the lead role or anything like that.
Yeah.
So, and even like I remember when I auditioned for the role. I remember when I auditioned for the role, there was bare actors there, and I remember that was one of the first times I remember thinking, I don't fit in.
Yeah.
Or like,
because they're a certain type, there's a certain way they carry themselves.
Brother, they got their own thing. See how like as a football man, you can recognize another football man just by, I'm gonna say to you, you're gonna say, oh, the best defender is John Terry. I'm gonna say no, Maldini. Oh, he's a football man. Whether or not you agree,
you get it.
He's a football man.
Yeah. Cool.
So like with actors, same shit.
You get it.
When man come in there, their whole energy's different, bro. They come in, and you're doing, and how, what you, and they all talk about all the different jobs they do. They have bits of theatre work. When I was at this place, Bowden's, and all these different whatever, And I'm there like, shit, my phone's ringing in my pocket and all that. Bro, it's crazy.
It's just going off. Are you panicking? Are you like,
No, you just got to... You were cool.
Yeah.
But and they always, what agent are you with? And I've left this agent. And I just ain't got nothing to say.
Yeah.
But
Did you feel out of your depth there? Would you say?
Yeah, but the thing is like if I looked at it like that, then yeah. But I don't really look at it like that.
Yeah.
I just care. Yeah, because I just
Cutting
think, bro, I just like there's so many things in life that I've done that I'm not proud of or I didn't really want to do. So when there's stuff like this, it's like, fuck it.
Yeah, might as well.
Don't care. Like,
Yeah.
what's the worst?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know them anyway, so
Bro, I
whatever
don't
they
know,
think,
like, yeah, like-
it don't matter.
like, there's probably a time in my life I might have done bad things as the neek like you.
Yeah.
So it don't make sense.
It's true.
It don't make no
Yeah,
sense.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, so fast forward, I'm in prison. One day they did a reel, you know, like on ITV2, the new, you know, they have everything seasonal. So you have like summer season, winter season, let you know what's coming.
Yeah, yeah.
Got the advert. The what's that program, man? Love Island.
Yeah.
Love Island's coming. It's coming. This other program that I did the pilot for is coming. So, but imagine this whole time I was in jail, like, so maybe like for about, it was bonkers for about maybe, I want to say maybe like 8 months into my sentence, like a good while. They were hitting up my manager. They're hitting up Matt.
Yeah.
Yo, so at first he said I'm unavailable, and it's like, okay, bam. Couple months later, they come back. So when would he be available? We're like, what?
Bro.
You're not gonna wait for me, like what?
He's like, no, he's not available. They came back couple months, bro. It was like after about 8 months.
Jeez.
No, tell a lie, less than that. Anyway, but then fucking, I see the advert for the program. Imagine I'm sitting down in prison, yeah. And I've seen the first episode, yeah. I was supposed to go and do the other 6 episodes. So I'm sitting, I thought, let me click this and see. Because I know I'm not in it, obviously. You get me? And I'm looking at, they've replaced me. They replaced me with some guy, some massive black guy. Taller than me. No, tell her that he's not taller than me, shorter than me. But he looks taller than me because he's wham. But on camera, he looks taller than me.
Yeah.
But he's wham. And he's dark skinned and he's got a bald head. So everything...
It's just different, like.
Like, I look at myself as a burgeoning actor. Like, I'm not the finished product. Like, I'm trying to just learn and piece together and evolve each project or whatever. So normally I look at actors like, and I can see the genius in the art in what they're doing. You get me? But this is a unique situation where I'm looking at a brother doing what I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's wearing the clothes that I picked. Yeah? Take this one in. He's wearing... I don't know if they gave him the clothes. I don't know how it goes.
Yeah.
But he's wearing the outfit that I picked.
Mad.
Yeah? Like, they had a costume. You're there with the costume department trying to find the outfit that works for you. They're going to suggest this, just that.
Yeah.
That was the one I picked. He's wearing it now.
Yeah.
So even that's weird. So I'm like, bro, you could have picked something else. You get me? But maybe he didn't know. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm watching it and I can't remember my man's name. I'm not really somebody, I don't like to talk down on people, but he wasn't very good.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Like, I'm going to say it.
I think now it makes sense why they kept ringing you.
Yeah, I understand.
Now it makes, after you've watched it, now you're thinking, okay, this is why they were, you know what I mean?
Like, I'm like, rah, I feel like I could have done a better job. At worst, I feel like I could have done the same job anyway. And I'm sitting here right now in jail, got the fucking kettle on.
Yeah.
That's my life in this moment, not changing for days, like hundreds of days.
Yeah.
Fucking next one, Intent. I had a lot of good like feedback from Intent. Oh, wicked. Oh yeah.
Cold.
I'm aware of the business angle of what's going on with Intent 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so the
It's
plan.
going up a level.
Oh, so the plan worked.
Yeah.
The belly's here now.
Yeah.
Can't wait for me though. So Intent 2. They're, when do you come home? I'm like, yo, listen, I'm trying to get my decap. But the way my sentence went, decap was a bit far fetched. You get me?
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what, that decap shot is looking a bit
Looking like a moose.
You man crack on.
It's looking a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, cool. Intent 2 just got they rewrote because I think they had a different script initially. So they changed the script and and then Intent 2 come out. So I'm there in prison, and I'm like, obviously, like we had all like you get all the films or whatnot on like people have them. I'm not gonna say how. But Intent 2's in the prison now. And it's like, bro, these are all things that made me like I had to protect my mental, like my sanity. Like what energy am I giving to this? You get me? And it kind of like in and around all of that and coping with that and getting through that kind of just touch your foot, that's a bit mad.
When I'm playing footsie.
Man trying to play footsie, you know.
In like coping and dealing with all of that, I think it just made me just like accept a lot of realities about myself, where I'm at, where I'm trying to go, how I'm trying to get there. And then that was the process, man, for me.
Dope. So can we just take it back a little bit to like you as a youth going up in North London in Edmonton? Like, what was that like for you? Was you on ball? Was you on girls? Was you on music? Like, what was you like, let's say, in like secondary school?
I was just normal. I was just one of the mandem. Like just one of the mandem, always outside, like in the mix of what's going on. Yeah. Whether it's, do you know what? I weren't really ball.
Okay.
Like I liked football. Like
you come to ball late.
Like it's so mad. Like
no, you came to ball late.
No.
You wouldn't know though.
When you're done though.
You wouldn't know though.
No, but you see, in terms of watching ball though, always.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But how mad it is, you know how this is how tapped it is. Man's got brethrens, like 20 years or whatever, So when I started to, one day I started talking about football, and everyone was baffed. Like,
it's mad.
Like they didn't get it. Like,
bro, man didn't know I watched football. Like, but these are like, I'm talking like my brethrens of 10 years. You get me? They're like, huh? You don't what? Like, what? Like, what? Bro, it's mad. So like, football's weird like that. I weren't really, I don't know. I know how it started. Like, I was into football, primary, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. And at some point in secondary, early on, like year 7 or 8 or something, I got banned from the football team, but it was like a punishment for something else.
Right. Yeah.
Like, I don't know, something. I can't remember what I done, but got banned from the football team. So I've just ended up playing basketball. Right. But happened to just be messed at basketball. Yeah. Like,
because you're tall, innit? You're tall.
Messed. Like,
and now, man, you're just playing basketball now.
Now I'm playing basketball.
It's like they done you a favour.
What's mad is, so in school, like, man's dunking from year 9.
What?
Mad.
Yeah.
Was you mad to win?
Wait, what?
Them guys? Like 6 foot or something?
No, probably not 6 foot in year 9.
But it's still bigger than everyone.
I've never been the tallest, just in that end. That's my end. Like, if I'm about, Fitz is there.
Yeah.
But if Fitz ain't there, but he's always there.
Right. Yeah, he's always
his Fitz, his chart, is someone always there.
Yeah,
so
someone,
But so like basketball, bro, what? I was cold. Yeah. Like in basketball, obviously it's team sport. So like, but when we're in upper school now, the girls come and situate by the basketball courts.
Okay.
So I've got no business anywhere else.
Like, what am I doing?
Yeah,
that's it. So that was, and football was, bro, I started playing football. Do you know how I started playing football?
Yeah.
One day I had to link either Brizzo or Terminator.
Yeah.
And it was in the park. But they're playing football. It's so mad, These lot are my brethrens. They were my brethrens at the time. I don't know how much years, bare years.
Yeah.
I'd never once been where they were playing football. I don't go cage in Croydon Road.
Just
I don't do that.
Like,
I'm not there. I don't get the shout when they go and park. None of this.
But the thing, it's mad.
Like, I've never, boom.
Yeah.
So anyway, I've had to link them. I can't remember why. I can't remember why. That's one. And they're in Jubilee Park, kicking ball. So I'm there, innit?
Yeah, why not?
Got like, these crep ain't that new. Fuck it. You get me?
Did they ask you to join in, or you just decided?
I can't remember.
I'm just these men are kicking ball, I'm playing ball now.
I can't remember, because I wouldn't have had football etiquette as well.
Yeah.
So I probably would have just fling down my bag.
And just oh, what, you man are kicking ball? Let's go.
Whatever team has not got
and
the
no one's
bench,
gonna say no because no one cares about abilities. Everyone's just like, oh, you're my brethren, play.
Come play.
Yeah.
So, bro, like, but obviously I didn't know. Like, I don't play football, whatever, boom. So, but when I'm playing, I've played or whatever, them man can't work out what foot I am. But I'm not understanding. This is not because like, his both feet are messed. Like, I'm just dribbling with both feet.
Yeah, just doing whatever.
Passing with both, not coldly, just
doing it.
Yeah. Was like,
what's the difference?
I'm going left, innit?
Yeah.
Fuck, am I gonna use my? Like, that's how I'm looking at it.
But these, I know what you mean as well. What you meant
like,
about like, especially someone
though?
like Terminator.
Terminator's looked at it.
Yeah, he's rattled.
He's like,
are you man seeing this? you know,
like, he's baffed, and so from there, like, he just developed me like a little project.
Yeah.
He started. I wasn't driving at the time, so he started going to like a power league.
Yeah.
So he would come and get me. I'm like, I'm not driving. I'll come and get you. I'm thinking, it's football stuff.
Yeah.
What, blood? Next thing I knew, blood, I was into it. And you know when you're doing something, and you're seeing like progress. Yeah. It's addictive.
It's addictive. Facts.
What? It's like when on Call of Duty, when I'm trying to get my guns golden.
Yeah.
I get them golden, I want to get the platinum one.
Yeah, of course.
But the things I'm developing and learning when I was playing football or whatever, I didn't understand what they were at the time. I'm not understanding who you're learning from. I'm not even understanding that I'm learning.
Yeah.
Oh, what, this guy just played professionally for 20 years at all levels. And he's your brethren.
Yeah.
And he just tells you gives you bare good information, and you're not getting, because you're learning as an adult, you're not picking up bad habits. Because man are onto you immediately. Your peers, not the person who you're supposed to be learning from, like the people you're playing with. So like, man just got fast tracked, and then I remember like I was that everyone used to laugh at, man. Yeah. And then I remember one day I started doing things better than all these semi-pro guys that want to go pro, that are dropping down from pro. Like, it gets to a stage when you're like, all right, cool, I know I don't look at him and think I rate him, but the guys I rate, they seem to rate him, and they seem to get W's. Yeah. And that was one.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't used to rate Sergio Busquets because I didn't get it.
You didn't understand what he's thinking.
And then I started kicking ball.
Yeah.
And now when now when you're watching football, are you watching it differently?
Bro, once the thing's been lifted, you're X'd. Yeah. You're fucked.
So you're saying all them years before you was watching football and thinking not wasted, but
no. All it is a level of enjoyment.
Okay. Yeah.
Because if you don't know any better, then that's the maximum level of enjoyment.
Yeah. But now all of a sudden you understand.
But I think though, somewhere in the back, way in the back, I think I always had the idea, got it.
It just needed to be.
Do you know who my first favourite player is? Franco Baresi. So I know my thing must have been.
Yeah.
I was looking at Lombardo and them, man. Different thing. Why am I doing that?
That's mad.
Look for goals and fun.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Baresi, this little centre back. Yeah. So I don't know. But now, once you like, it's fucked. Once you like, it's like once you're initiated, that's it now.
It's mad. And also, like, obviously you being an artist and into music and that side of things and not so much football, a lot of people, there's a lot of talk of like, why does Scorcher know so much about football? Why does he know this about football? Because there's not many artists out there that know about ball or can play football, let's be honest.
At the level that you spoke about as well, like on Filthy, when you talk about Bielsa and you broke it down more, everyone's like, bro, like this guy, the way he's doing this analysis, like he's breaking this thing down.
Like, you know what it is?
I was deep. I was like, right, yeah, breaking this thing down.
And you know what's mad? Like it's a slight talent. No, it is a talent, but I don't know how to describe the word because you're in two different environments and understanding both very well. It's like me trying to talk about music. I could not talk about music.
No, but you did. You made a banger though.
No, you made a banger.
You made a banger. Hey, I'm just putting it out there. Yeah. He made a banger.
Say no more.
Young A&R. A&R meds.
But you see, do you know where I'm coming from? Like, I couldn't talk about music or another, like a different industry, how you speak about football, because football's not your first thing. But the way you talk about it and speak about it is mad. And like, obviously, it's not a shock to me or the shock to you. You just think, like, to us it's normal, isn't it? You know about ball, you speak about football. But the reaction that you get from people, don't that make you just think like, what? Don't you not watch football? Or what's your thought process when people are, because people are coming out and saying, oh my God, Scorcher's thing, he knows about football, he's breaking this down. And it's like, hold on a minute. Like, you don't think I'm dumb kind of thing. That's how I would see it. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I don't really put much thought to it. I'd look at it exactly the same as like you doing this. Like for me, it's a passion based thing. It's not really like I don't like one day I realized that there is no right. I think one day I saw Pep get battered. Saw him get battered, and I clocked. There's
no right.
There's no right. And once that clicks in your brain, you see everything different. Like, and you can enjoy different things. So I don't know. I think for me, I think it's just I think whenever that was that I realized, raw, raw. Oh, you can do it that way. Oh, but you can also do it that like
it's what works.
And both things can be cold.
Yeah.
That just changed everything.
Do you think you'll ever dip into the football world?
In what?
In any sense, like just dip into.
I've got Armchair Gaffers podcast. You get me?
He says that's step one.
Go check that.
Step one. Yeah. Don't get man mad and I've got a little snud with the ACG on it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
But cool. When you say delve into the football world, in what way?
In any way, just in some sort of capacity. Have you ever thought like, because you know a lot about football and you know people that are of a good level at football. So like, if you was to ever dip in, I don't know, as a coach or as a mentor to footballers or whatever it may be.
I'll put it this way. This is the best way I can put it, yeah? I know enough about football and enough people in football to know that I don't know shit.
Okay. But that's what I'm saying. Have you thought about going in? Because you haven't put your foot...
No.
So you wouldn't?
Look, as much as see, whatever, I don't think I'm mad knowledgeable. I just think I got my own thoughts.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah, but sometimes that's enough to create something.
No. What you're saying, having your own thoughts and creating is not the same thing.
Okay.
Because I can look at this table and come to my own conclusion of what color it is, yada. I can't make a table.
Okay.
Like there's a difference.
Yeah.
See, when I talk to you about football, let's say for instance, like we can reflect on things. Maybe I can even reflect on things close to your, but you see when it comes now to creating, this is a whole like, brother, like me, like you see like my well of information that I can go to now go and create my own is not big enough.
Okay. Yeah,
like,
I get.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My bag is not. There's only a guy in my bag. I just got that. Just that. It's not enough.
Okay.
I need the charger. I need the
And
AirPods.
I'm happy you said that because you said something that's absolutely outrageous on Armchair Gaffers. And I'm disgusted.
No, but there's 20. I know what you're gonna say. Yeah. Listen, look, and that's 20. It's 2020. That was done.
I'm not letting you. I'm not letting you come on this podcast and say that. Yeah.
Do you know why he's not letting it happen?
Is it gonna be?
What you said is you said Paolo Di Canio was shit.
Oh, him. Oh, he's shit.
How dare you?
Do you not? Wait. Do you not?
As a West Ham fan,
do you know why?
Because I'm a West Ham fan. You cannot say that. You're gonna have to break that down.
Man picked up the phone.
Alright, cool.
I started messaging him. I was rattled. I said, "Di Canio shit. My hero, you know."
I was doing this.
He can't be your hero.
I was doing that.
One of.
I was doing this. Oh shit.
Oh, is that bad? Blood. Alright, cool. So they speak about. This is my thing. Like I hate how in England, like we just give guys a level of clout that they haven't earned. Like we just
I can hear that.
Just here you go. Here's world class.
Oh, that word,
bro. Like listen,
that word is mad.
So this is how I look at it. One second, let me unzip my shit. So I got time for you, Paolo Di Canio.
Let's break it down.
I think he was ready for this one.
He was ready.
No, because Paolo Di Canio is one of those people, that had a foreign name in England, but he's Italian.
Yeah,
he's not English. So you left from the best league at the time to come and play in a league where man eat chips pre and post match.
That's true though.
Hold on. You played Sheffield
Wednesday.
not Sheffield Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Didn't bust it up. Man might want me to look back and believe off the highlights you bust it up. You didn't bust it up. You did not bust it up. You went to West Ham and you did mercurial things. Sporadic, mercurial things. This, for me, makes you that guy. You're a guy that's got some dope highlights and you've got a off-the-wall personality. But you're not an elite footballer. You're not even a cold footballer. You're Premier League standard footballer, yeah, that's capable of elite moments. You want to call the volley? All right, let's call it elite. I don't really care. Yeah. But cool, you're just a Premier League standard footballer at the time, bearing in mind the Premier League wasn't the Premier League today. Then, yeah, you're that standard of footballer. That to me, you're like, brother, I can name. If I said to a man, I forgot my man's name that was at Newcastle. Short Peter Beardsley, for instance, If I said to a man, no one's gonna be saying, "Oh, Peter Beardsley's a legend." Brother, you could never compare Peter Beardsley and Di Canio. Man would say, "What?"
Yeah.
But this is what I'm saying, like, man, I can't understand. See, for me, when man talk about somebody like Di Canio as being cold, because you're going ham, I have to counter it with going too far the other way.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. I know he's not shit. He's not shit. But don't chat to me like he's levels. Them man there got no business playing for Italy. How cold are you?
He did play for Italy, you know.
How cold are you?
So how cold are you now?
Yeah.
It's true.
No. So
what is the club? He's from Italy, yeah? I can name you a dozen man popping from Italy in his generation. What club is Paolo Di Canio, the Italian, synonymous with the most? Because it's none of the Italian ones. I can name you 10 good ones. Fiorentina, no. Parma, no. Lazio, no. Roma weren't really a big team then, but they're a big team now. So we'll pretend they were. Roma, Inter, AC, he's a legend nowhere. He's not even synonymous with any of the clubs. Yeah. I'm sorry, he's just...
No, you broke it down well, and now you've caveated it with, I don't think he's shit. I just don't think he's an elite legend. I can hear you. I can hear that. But to
like, he's got no business
but he's explained it now.
He broke it down.
Yeah, broke it down and explained it.
But though, this is the but though. If man want to call him a West Ham legend, fair. Okay. But when man don't bring him...
They haven't got many though, innit? So...
See Declan Rice though.
Cold.
Jesus Christ.
Cold. I've been telling man as well. He don't rate him.
No. I was with you.
I never said I don't rate him.
No, see what? Because you know what it is. See before. This is what I'm saying. I don't know enough. So you see, I couldn't see through the hard work he was doing with the backpack that is Mark Noble. I couldn't see through it. I couldn't see.
I said the backpack.
But now he's got Tomo.
Cold. Souček's cold, by the way.
So this is what happened now. Souček does Souček and Rice does Rice. And we're all good. Because we've got two grown men that can do their job, their work. They're both coming to work.
Yeah.
Noble was coming to work. Sometimes forgetting his lunch.
Yeah. No, do you know what it is? With Mark Noble, let's not disrespect him, but he's getting on, innit? That's why he can't.
That's not the problem.
No. He's getting on.
Yeah, but that's not the problem though.
But it's part of the problem in terms of like, he can't, you see, like back in the day, I'm not saying Noble was a runner, but he could bring stuff to the table to the West Ham team. And he has for
Noble's
years.
Got quality.
I know, that's what I'm saying. But you see, as you get on, because he wasn't an elite footballer, your qualities ain't as good. Like everything goes down. So now it's harsh to judge him to
what
say
he's relying on.
Yeah, it's not. He can't do it because he wasn't an elite footballer. So now he can't help. If the manager says you're playing and you're Mark Noble, you can't say no because you're having.
He's a club legend.
Yeah, like he's gonna play. So it's. I hear what you're saying about him, but let's not disrespect Nobles because I'm
not disrespecting Noble, but I can't pretend I haven't seen the West Ham team. This is the main thing. This is actually a positive. Yeah. Like for me, how it looks more than anything, it looks like West Ham's outgrown him.
Yep.
It's not even, like
that's
bare times,
It's true.
Bare times, man look at it as a man's fallen off.
No.
I think this is one of the rare situations where I look at that West Ham team and I think, rah, like they got man like Masuaku that people kind of just like no one really cares. But if you look at quality, this is a different level of fullback. Like,
Do you know
what I'm saying?
The tricks that this man can do in that.
It's a different level.
Bro, when you got like your Rices and that, this is not
the same anymore.
This is not the same thing as Jack Wilshere.
Yeah.
Like this is a different kind of thing.
Yeah.
And you look through the team, even like they got people, like
Lanzini.
Ogbonna. Lanzini is a real West Ham player, if you ask me.
Nah, man.
He's cold. He's cold.
Yeah, but the
He's a
injury
West
has
Ham
made
player.
him do a mad thing.
But like players like Ogbonna and that, like okay, Ogbonna's not gonna be linked with Real, but it's not the same thing as Collins.
No way.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Facts.
The whole team
It's gone up,
gone up a level, bro.
Yeah.
And he's just and like you're saying, at the very least, he's just plateaued at the old level.
Yeah.
But in reality, we know he's a human, so it's gone down
It's
at
gonna-
least
yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
But something I just want to touch on back to the music, and something that always confused me growing up as like a fan of you, like in school and that, is why are you able to do the girl tunes, but also do like the Langman tunes, and like no one bats an eye. Like you can just do both, do both, whatever, and it's fine.
you know
Why are
what's
you
mad,
able
yeah?
to sit in that pocket?
Do you know what's mad? When man first like started doing all of that, that weren't the case, bro.
Okay.
It's mad.
But
Like
remember getting onto you?
man thought I was a dickhead. I was like it was not. Man think I didn't get it because to me I understand. Like I didn't understand why that's mad.
Yeah.
Like, I'm baffed. What am I supposed to do? Roll around mashing people up every day.
Yeah.
So after I mash man up, what am I supposed to do?
Another one.
I can't chop no gal. Like what's that? Like this is mad.
You didn't get it.
I didn't get it. But what's mad is in my mind, I weren't really that never it weren't crossing my mind at the time. 'Cause I was just making music bouncing off of life. You get me? Sometimes it's my life, might be his life, but I'm around him and it rubs off onto me, however it goes, you get me? Some of it's my personal experiences, whatever. So every single day is different, bro. Not every day not every day am I a man in some mad problem with somebody. And sometimes I'm just chopping my babes and it's these.
Straight like that.
That's it. Like sometimes, like, how about this? Yeah, people like to go on like you know, there's certain things. They're just human emotions. It's nothing to do with your personality or your like, bro. We all got love in our heart. We all, like it doesn't. It doesn't matter how much of a pagan you are.
Yeah.
We've all got that to an extent in our heart. Whether it's you're attracted to this person, whatever it is, you get me. So with that said. That's just what I would do. And then but if you look now, it's less and less strange.
Yeah, facts.
But like, I just think like times have changed. Like things are less taboo.
Yeah.
Like I remember like, I don't know, like for instance, you remember people used to say, my girl's a sucker. My man's a bowl cat.
Yeah.
Now man are like, yo, fucking, I just eat the pussy and gal are like,
What's the
gal are like, yo, I just want to do the mad thing.
What's the Cardi bar?
The mad thing.
But it's like,
it's a norm.
Times
Like,
have
it's
changed.
standard now. Like,
So,
is
you
what
know,
it is.
doing a love song, if you want to do a love song, I don't really do love songs.
Yeah.
My thing's a bit. My thing's a bit. But you get me? I just think it's normal.
Yeah.
So yeah, just you touched on it at the beginning when you said that the man them are getting onto you. So like, what made you just carry on and think, fuck these man, I just do what I'm doing.
Bro, that's just real life though.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
guess who don't pay for my studio time? And at the same time, guess who don't take my risks? And bro, there's only so much I can care about like what's got. You want me to not listen to what's in my head, to listen to what's in your head. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
That's what it is, yeah.
And my whole life, my mum and dad have said to me, oh, so what if your friend, you know that one, oh, so what if your friend jumps off a cliff, what are you going to do? Jump off a cliff as well?
That one's a rattler.
Bro,
Rattler still.
if your friend said to you, stick your head in the oven, what are you going to do? Stick your head in the oven?
Yeah.
I don't know why my apprentices say these ones. But from young, that's always, I remember from young, like I know, oh, if you wanna confirm getting licks today, yeah, get in trouble and then mention someone else's name.
Yeah.
Like
Then it's
Oh,
game over.
Oh, Peter told me, so you want to listen to Peter?
My mum hated that one. Hated that one.
Oh, you want to listen to Peter and not what I've been teaching you whilst I go to work and feed you and bathe you and okay, let me introduce you to some licks now so you can that's probably just how man looked at it. Same with music,
just like whatever.
bro. In Edmonton, we just feel like I think a lot of us just feel like it's just like we feel like no one don't really like us anyway.
Yeah, you said that on the one post.
We've always felt
Why do you think that? Like,
bro, when we was young, it used to just feel like we're in this place, and everywhere around us.
Yeah, like it shouldn't have existed. It was there by accident, kind of thing.
I used
we
to
just landed.
Sometimes,
isn't it?
I swear that sometimes I used to think to myself, how, like, I don't understand how all these men hate us or whatever. Like, this is when man's younger, not now. Obviously, it's different now. But when man was young, I used to think, this is mad. Like, how I don't get how these men hate us and these men hate us, but we're in the middle. But they've got a link. It's like they skip man out. Bro, I couldn't understand it. And some of them even got like bridges over here.
Yeah.
So sometimes you're in a triangle. It's a mad thing.
And then they start hating you because you're in the middle.
Mad. And the only time you get a little rest is, these men have got beef now. Oh, okay, right, it's calm. It's not even calm. They just got their attention elsewhere. So I think like in my little section of friends, we always kind of felt like that. Like we like the people that were older than us in that area didn't like us. Okay. So it's like we always felt like we just had us. And I think that's just been the same kind of philosophy or whatever that man's just taken forward, not even realizing, to be honest.
So like, what kind of music are you checking for at the moment? Like, what are you?
I only listen to one music.
And what's that?
Just listen to dancehall music. That's it.
Dancehall. So then, did you get him into dancehall? Because this guy,
no, he's on his own thing.
Opposite.
But he knows.
I know because
he
of
knows.
him.
Okay.
That's why. I know.
If you wanna, every now and then, I get hit up like, the playlist been. You got a new playlist for me?
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't want to share. I didn't want to get that one out. The people are like, where you get this tune from?
From the playlist?
Yeah. But I've been going, just check Spotify. But I'm not giving a name out.
It's a private link only.
Yeah, they don't know.
In-house only.
Yeah.
But with other musics, like I just listen to I'll listen to like one record of. Okay. I'm not really like.
If like someone recommended something.
No, like I will see something pop up on Instagram, like it, go check it out. Like that's more my thing.
Okay.
I'm not really in terms of like I don't follow like any one like sound or like genre or whatever.
Makes sense.
Just dancehall, that's my thing, and a specific style as well. I'm not into all of that revival. I'm not into reggae and all of them thing there. I want slackness, badness. Fight against the pagans.
Yeah, that's your thing.
My gal is the best. My pum pum turn up.
All of that kind of thing.
All of that. Yeah, man.
Just enjoy.
So you know what? You know why? I realized when I was in jail, I never listened to that music and feel down.
Nah,
like
you could never.
You can't. The energy's different. Yeah.
Like,
energy.
Do you know what's mad? If you even look at and you know what it is, like. It's how the music's made, the circumstances. Like, these people regularly make something out of nothing. Brother, sometimes when you look in their studio's not no big lit studio. Sometimes it's like this.
Yeah. Literally.
In a boom. But when they put it all together and mix it
you
down,
can feel the energy, innit?
Like, because bro, there's only so much. I'm just gonna make a record to try and blow vibe, that can make you succeed in them circumstances. Like it's gotta be the passion that's driving you.
Yeah, 100%.
This is probably not gonna work out, bro.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be on some island with no P. Like, you get what I'm saying?
It's mad.
And this is what you're applying your time to. I'm assuming if you're doing this, you're real passionate about it. And it comes through. It comes through in the music, bro. When you listen, bro, I listen to some dancehall music sometimes, and man are talking about their pagans and the people them that's fighting against them, and I don't have these problems, but I feel like, yo, go do some good shit today. Sometimes I'm just driving to just driving to get a MacD's, but I'm gonna get there efficiently. You get me? It's mad.
Nah, what am I hearing?
No, I swear down, that's how I
That's
feel.
cold.
See,
That is cold.
I don't want to listen to like, I'll be honest, I want to listen to like some music that's making me fucking depressed and question society, look at my brethren, is my gal a slag? All these negative things, brother. I want, it's lit.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, you get me? I'm trying to go forward.
Yeah.
And I just feel like that music makes me feel like that. So that's me.
I hear that. So how did you get involved in like the modelling and stuff like that?
Weird.
Bare
weird.
Is it different to acting? Like, is it mad different or is it similar?
Nah, it's different. It's weird. Like bare weird. Like some people just hit up. I think they hit up my page. No. Somebody had a conversation with somebody that was representing me for acting.
Okay.
And then the next thing I know, my manager's saying, rah, this modelling agency want to have a meeting or whatever. All right, cool. Yeah. Like, because I was in that space this is like just when I come home. Right. So I'd been home a week and then I made a social media because police deleted my Insta or whatever. So I'd come home and seen a few people and then I made a social media. And then it just went, ooh, like the day that I put it up or whatever, it just went, ooh, it went mad. And I think somehow through that I might have got on their radar or whatever, you get me? But I didn't have no music out or whatever. And then, anyway, so asked them to come in for a meeting. Cool. And then, so when we was going there, I was like, oh, right, it's in Oxford Street. Okay. Gone there anyway. When man's gone, I don't know, I'm not a model. I don't know much about modelling. And so, just by the foyer, it's like, oh, right, this is
looking decent.
Building. Yeah. Anyway, go upstairs. And then immediately, I could kind of see this is levels. Boom, now. So anyway, I go have meeting and we have some more meetings, whatever, bam, 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 and then they say what their vision is, you know, for man, and we're like, okay, they're saying they think they could work with me. I'm just like, I'm there with my messy hair, like, yeah, bro.
Yeah. Whatever, innit?
Whatever, cool. Like, I just, because in my head, I can remember being in a block the other day. This chair is bare comfy.
Yeah. This guy's talking to me with respect, like, he's talking to me nicely. Yeah.
You get me? So, and then, so anyway, I took a photo after I signed or whatever, next to the logo or whatever, but I don't know.
Yeah,
you get me?
You're not deep in it. You don't even know how big this is.
I know this looks cold. You get me? And then fucking, when I posted it, I was like, I think this is
this is something.
Yeah, I think this is something.
What, bare people hitting you like, raw, like, well done or congratulations or
but I didn't get it. Yeah. Or not, I did. Obviously, I was understanding in the moment.
Yeah.
I ain't blown or nothing. Yeah. But like, I didn't understand.
This is a good step.
What this agency is. So I think they were like one of the top 3 or so agencies in the country. So
it's
like, yeah, this is the so. But in terms of like, I think of the 3 things, modelling is probably like, I probably like music, acting, modelling. Right. But then when I think about it, I've spent the least time doing modelling.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't know how
full exposure.
Yeah. I've only been through. I've only done X amount of jobs. You get me? So
when you go to model, like, don't they give you like, you have to like play a role or something?
No, not always.
Nothing.
Sometimes I've done. But did I tell you about the things?
Don't they ask you to do mad stuff, but really you're doing a photo shoot? But they ask you to like
Blood? You want me to tell them?
Yeah, you might as well. You might as well. Because when I heard this, I was like,
Magic.
but you said you're going to a photo shoot. So why are they making you do acting? Like, they're making you act for a photo shoot, which is mad.
I got hit up for an advert. They asked casting for advert or whatever. So for a big brand. Yeah, like a super brand. Yeah, kind of super brand, yeah. So boom, they're like, you got to do a self-tape. Okay, cool. So boom, I've looked bear in mind this modeling, you know.
Yeah.
I've looked on the thing briefly and I thought, rah, someone must have sent the wrong, or this must, something not right. So I've hit up my manager to double check he got the same thing. And he got the same thing. So I'm like, alright, this is mad. I'm reading it, it's like, rah, we want you to, I'm trying to remember what order it's in. We want you to imagine you've gone and got a hot dog from a hot dog stand. Never in my life have I bought a hot dog. Imagine you've bought a hot dog from a hot dog stand, yeah? And then we want you to walk and dodge imaginary boulders falling from the sky.
Why you got a hot dog?
But wait, hold on. This is where this is already in a techie space. Yeah. So they're like, we want you to move around them and play with them. And then this is where I started to get concerned. They're like, it doesn't have to be dancing. What? It doesn't have to be dancing, just movement.
Oh my days.
Yeah. Yeah, now it's mad.
So I've seen this. I'm like, I got I think maybe someone, because you know, like this modeling agency, they only know me so much. You know what I'm saying? Maybe someone's got the wrong end of the stick. Bearing in mind as well, I've ruptured my ACL.
Yeah.
And also, I'm not a fucking dancer. Yeah. Fucking. So I've hit up my agent like, yo, like, it's got some talk about dancing in there in the email. Like, I weren't really. Yeah. No. It's not dancing. You just do whatever you want to do. Alright, cool. I'll show you. I've actually got it on video. Yeah. I'll show you, man. Yeah. So I'm there, brother. Got my hot dog, you get me. So I'm kicking them, you get me. I kick ball, innit? You get me? I'm not like, that's how I would do it. Outside of the boot, bit of swaz. Yeah. Boom.
Oh man.
So fucking boom. They like my
How long was the video for?
Might be about 30 seconds.
Okay, yeah, cool.
They like my tape. There was another one I had to do as well. I can't remember what it was. And then so, yeah, boom, you're through.
Oh.
They asked me to do some next, you're through to the next stage. Doing the next stage, got through to the next stage.
Lovely.
But I can't remember what the second one was, but it wasn't really dance-ish. But there was some movement kind of shit going on. Yeah. Anyway, so boom. I'm through to the, no, this is where it gets sick. This is the bits I don't like. I didn't really like. You're through to it's like a last audition, but it's a rehearsal. Like, these are going to be the people in the advert. But at the same time, it's a rehearsal. Like, I don't really rate that. Like, I'm helping somebody else rehearse to get paid.
Yeah.
Seems kind of mad.
Yeah.
But we're trying to get in the game. We'll go. I made sure to confirm. I'm making you lot know I'm not that guy. I'm not that kind of guy. Nah, it's not dancing. Are you sure? Because on the email for this last bit, it says the three people picking whatever, and it says something about them being choreographers from France. Yeah. I'm assuming that a fucking choreographer from France is in England maybe looking to work with some dancers.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
And it says it in the email. Nah, you'll be all right. Okay, cool. I get there, there's 20 of us. And they're picking 10 of the 20, I think. It's either 10. It might
A
have
lot
been
of
less.
numbers.
No, that's good odds, I think.
Yeah.
Good odds. Until you look, just like before, like I was saying about people talking and this and that, and some of them know each other. And I'm starting to realize this is a really eclectic bunch of people. Like, these are people from, some people, like, there's all kinds of accents popping off. And to me, that would make me think they're dancers. And they're talking now, and then boom. So man, start to realize, well, go on.
Been zanged. I've been zanged.
Brother, of the 20 of us, yeah,
Yeah.
there were maybe 4 of us that weren't professional dancers.
Huh?
The rest of them all professional dancers. And by the way, that doesn't mean the 4 that aren't professional dancers can't dance or free, because I'm the one.
Yeah.
I'm not that dancer guy, and my leg is basically broken.
Yeah.
So I'm in this room. I'm watching people go, and bruv, it's like the greatest thing you've ever seen. It was mad. You had to. They put they had props, so you're walking. You imagine you're walking down a road, dodging these things, getting this whatever, and you can jump. There's like cars and shit, so you could just use it however you want to use it, bro. These people are the coldest. Man, it's like singing in the rain. Man, are just dancing on like Chris Brown, jumping on this,
No way.
backflip off that,
Mad.
drop on the floor, roly-poly splits, all kind of. And you know what's mad? All kind of different dancing. Like, I was like, whoa. And then I clocked, right, stop being a bitch. And there's no order as well. It's not like they say you, then you, then you. It's come on. And someone's got to get up and go.
Right.
I just, after about 10 great performances I've ever seen,
You went and done it.
I said, watch this, guys. And you know who I was? You know that advert where they're doing kick-ups and then a fat guy just boots it?
Yeah.
I was that guy.
Okay.
With the dancing.
Yeah.
So they didn't ask me to stay. I was one of the 10 that got sent home, surprisingly. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm not too sure about the modelling.
That's mad though, isn't it? Don't you think?
No,
Bro, that was, bro. I came out. Do you know what it was like? It's not that fucking. It's not that I like. Something I'm not good at. It's like it's that like the mental preparation, not being prepped for it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
That didn't sit well with me. Like, that was for me. That was like one of the worst experiences.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, though, I'm happy for the opportunity.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. It's another experience, isn't
Come
it?
on, no.
Yeah.
And see now, I'll go in there. I'll just make man think I'm one of them cool dancers. You know what I mean? They're not really try hard to.
Yeah. I hear you. So, just before we kind of wrap this up, what's next for you? Obviously, we're at the beginning of the year. So, what's next in terms of music, in terms of projects that you can speak about, and that kind of thing?
For the moment, the first thing that I'm super proud of at the moment was starting Armchair Gaffers. Like,
Sick as well.
Yeah, cool.
mad.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Like,
We'll put that on there as well. Yeah.
for me, like in terms of like projects that I'm involved in, like there's acting stuff, music stuff, loads of good stuff to be honest. But for me, it's like it's a passion project. Like a lot of the things I do or whatever, it's stuff that like I've delved into for. So I'm saying at this point, it's like I might have been doing some of it longer than I haven't been doing.
Yeah.
But like the football, like the football analysis and all of that, this is like a new baby. Because it's one thing, like I think like I wouldn't say the success of Armchair Gaffers is a fucking new podcast. A couple people watch it. But like one thing like I noticed straight away was the energy from my peers. And when you're doing like, I don't know about anybody else, I can only speak for myself, but like with anything creative I've done, the most, the feedback that resonates with me the most is that of my peers.
Facts.
Like, it's mad. Like, we all say, I don't care, and I don't really care. But there's nothing better for me than when it feels, or people feel like I'm representing them or their thoughts or their opinions or whatever. You get me? When man are like, brother, like I can't explain to you how much it touches me when people are like, oh yeah, Armchair Gaffers, and they speak about the other members, because how I know them differently. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's mad to see, like, Jess said something mad to me the other day. Jess was like, somebody had DM'd or something or whatever it was, yeah, and he's asking me my opinion. So I'm baffed. What? Why are you asking, like?
Yeah.
What? And so I'm just lost by this. Like, why are you? Somebody has said whatever it is. I can't even remember what it is about our show. No, it wasn't even negative though. Yeah. But I can't understand why this brother is taking this so on board. So we've ended up talking about it. And I'm like, yes. And he said something so real to me. He's like, do you know what it is? He's like, bro, like, I've never had fans. Like, raw. Yeah. Like, that is, you know, like, that hit me. Like, that is mad. Like, that is mad. Like, when I'm actually preing it, like, oh, raw. When I'm actually clocking, Dan's got his own fans. Yeah. SB's got his own fans. Jess has got his own fans. And for me, that's the best, bro. Like, there's nothing more. Like, it's all, like, money. Obviously, money is great because it allows you to do other things. Yeah. Great, cool. After that, there's nothing that, for me, that hits harder than the love of your peers, your genuine peers. I don't just mean the geezer that you've known for 10 years, so he wants well for you. I don't mean that. I mean you. Yeah. I mean you. Like, you man have no need to bread me. Yeah. Like, if you watch Armchair Gaffers or not, like, it's not gonna help your life. You're not you're not doing it to help you. Yeah. And you're not doing it as a favor to me. You're only there maybe because this is alright. Yeah. And that's for me, like, seeing that from my co-presenters or whatever, like, that's cold. Like, that's the best. 'Cause when I've initially gone to like, I'm aware, like, what I'm asking of, man. Like, I'm asking you, who's not bait, to now be bait. You don't know what comes with that. Yeah. I do. I'm cool with it. But you might not be, hence why you ain't been bait for the last 20 however many years or 30 however many years. Facts. So when I'm coming to you like, yo, I got this idea. You might look like a fucking idiot and bare people might hit you up and cuss you and think you're a fucking fool now. That's what comes with it. There might be some people out there that hate you because you're my brethren now. This is what this is the unseen part of the contract.
Yeah, of course.
When you now go work out if you got a job, there may be some overlap. These are all things that man don't consider. So, like, when man's asking you to come and be and go on this journey with man, it's a risk. Yeah, it's a big risk. You might now the lights and the cameras. It's different, bro. You see when them lights are on and the camera's on and the red button, you can see the red light. Different energy, bro. Some people disappear. Yeah, brings out different sides of you. You get me? And to see that all of them have just come through and as well at a challenging time.
Yeah. Oh, it's a mad time.
We got it bracking in Corona. Like, in Corona. So for me, it only goes up. But that's the thing I'm most proud of, yeah. That's the most exciting. Gaffers, man.
Yeah. Big them up. And then, like, musically, are we gonna see like a project from you?
Yeah. Do you know what? I finished my album and I don't know what to call it. Okay. That's just the rules. Okay. So I got I got like 2 or 3 songs that I want to put out before I drop it. Some of there's records that's been out that you would know, like Cookies, 8+1, that sort of thing. But yeah.
So when can we expect?
Do you know what? Yeah, it would have been February.
Okay.
It just got a bit annoying.
Yeah.
But it would have been February. But fuck, I'm actually saying dates now. This is mad. This is mad. But yeah, first quarter though. First quarter.
Okay.
First quarter this year.
Sick.
So soon.
No, but yeah, like I said, earlier, man's a fan of you, so man's looking forward to the project. And he will tell you afterwards. But Cookies, that's our.
Oh, that's your shit.
Yeah, that's our shit, man.
Okay.
As soon as
Man
we see
said
the
our
video,
tune,
we
you
just
know.
thought like a tiger kind of vibe. Like we was just like, yeah, this is cold.
Hello, Scorch J.
Ooh, somebody big up Matt Walker, my brethren, director extraordinaire, finally getting critically acclaimed. Sick.
And about time.
Yeah.
About time.
Yeah,
He been calling me that for time. That's just been his thing.
I commented it.
I'm here.
Took it from me, I'm telling you.
You said you're claiming it. Connor's claiming it. Connor's trying to claim it. If it does go,
Like if you like that, so like where I finished this album, that's just I got to release the music now.
Yeah.
So I've been working on
the
number
work.
2.
Okay.
I think number 2 is
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. But yeah, if you've made it this far, obviously make sure that you're doing your likes, your subscribes, you're commenting, you're following, all that good stuff. Just want to say thanks to Scorch for coming down.
Thank you.
We had a really good conversation.
It's dark outside now.
Yeah, I know.
Jeez.
Facts. But yeah, this has been a Detailed on Matt podcast. We'll see you again soon. Peace.